Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to day 4 of 30 days of sketches. Now this is the sketch right here. It's got a couple of circles, a banner, a couple of photos, some butterflies that we are going to completely ignore. And then I've pulled out a photo, a cut file, and some paper just to get me started. So let's see what I can do. Alright guys, so I kind of go off plan with this sketch. Now, in my mind, I had this circle as the main circle, and then I was going to do a circle behind it, kind of layered behind it like this original one was. And I just totally go off the rails, and that's fine because sketches are starting off points. They're jumping off points. You can copy a sketch, you can look at the sketch once, you can be inspired by the sketch. Now, if it sounds like I'm out of breath, I'm so sorry. I've been dealing with a stomach flu the past couple days, and I know that sounds funky to have a stomach flu and be out of breath, but you guys, puking takes it out of you. Let me just tell you straight up, puking takes it out of you. So I am outlining the back of this cut file. This is from Confessions of a Paper Addict. And I'm going to go ahead and outline it in this Nouveau Deluxe glue. And what I'm going to do is place this directly on top of a white piece of cardstock. I find it will probably be much easier to do it this way. Now, if I would have thought about it, I would not have put glue on the portion of the circle that I just picked up where it doesn't have any of the waves on it, because it might have been a little bit easier to cut it out. But I didn't think about it. So I am going to, now that I have this down on the layout, I'm going to go ahead and cut it around. Now I did think about leaving this in just black and white and decorating everything else in black and white as well. And I'm probably going to do that with this cut file again, but for this one, like I said, I kind of went away from the sketch, went away from my original plan, and that's okay. Like, you can always alter and change your plan when you're scrapbooking as well. You know, just let your creativity take you places. And I know that sounds really frou-frou and really woo-woo and out there, but like, seriously, like, let your creativity guide you. Don't be so rigid with what your plan is, that when you get a spark of an idea that you're just going to be like putting that off to the side and not doing it. Now, I mean, say you have an assignment because you're on a design team, or somebody has asked you to specifically make them a page or a project or something, and you need to follow their directions, then like, of course, you're going to want to follow what they want, because you've kind of agreed to do that. But, you know, like, take the time to explore what those sparks of creativity, and I hate keeping on saying sparks of creativity, like I should probably come up with something better, but like, take the time to just go with it and try it. Like, you're getting those little pops of inspiration for a reason, so try it. So this is the reason why I said I should not have glued this part of the circle down, because I've got to cut it out, and I get leftover white bits on the edges, and I just leave it. Now, so like I said, like, if this layout was for someone else, if this was for an assignment, or if this was for somebody, I would not have left the little white pieces around the outside of it. But this is for me, and I don't expect perfection in my layouts. I don't expect perfection in my albums. This is just me and how I scrapbook it. It's a little messy and a little awkward at the end, and I don't even care because I love the layout. So here it is. As you can see some of the little white marks underneath of the black outline. And like I said, I'm not letting it bother me. So this is a photograph of Ariel and Prince Eric. And of course, this is in the middle of the Kiss the Girl song. So yes, I had Kiss the Girl running through my head while I was creating this layout. So what I end up doing, instead of leaving this black and white and decorating with black and white like my plan was, I grab some Nouveau and I grab some stickles, and I just fill in every single one of these little waves here. Now, I have a variety of Nuvo and a variety of stickles. I have regular stickles, I have distress stickles, I have glimmer drops, glisten drops, whatever all of the different Nuvo drops are. There's even one that is glow in the dark that I put down. And I'm not doing this in any kind of scientific, strategic way, guys. I'm just wherever looks good, where I want to start putting down the Nuvo is where I just decide to put down the Nuvo. And the stickles once I move on to the stickles. Now, I'm not going to make you watch me fill in every single little bit of this wave cut file because it does take a good long time. And nobody wants to sit there and watch me stickle in for an hour. I don't know if it actually took an hour. It felt like an hour. I don't even know what time it is. Maybe it took like an hour. Maybe. Who knows? But nobody needs to watch me stickle inside the lines for an hour, or Nuvo, because that's what I'm doing right now. Now, I will say I kept a firm, constant pressure while I was putting down the Nuvo, and just kind of use the nozzle to move it and mix it around. And yes, my hand was kind of cramped after this, so I did take a break from scrapbooking because, you know, I just didn't feel like my hand was cramped, guys. Like, let's just be honest. The things we do for our art, right? So I am just going to leave in a little hunk of this. That way you'll be able to just see the randomness and how I really wasn't doing some sort of systematic coloring in. The only systematic thing I did was pick out all blue colors because I wanted it to pop on this dark blue cardstock. Again, I really do want to make this layout with just white and black, and of course I'd have to find another photo and do something else. Oh, this would be so awesome for Splash Mountain. Oh my goodness. Okay, this layout has to happen with Splash Mountain. See, that was one of those little sparks that happened right there. If I would have had this spark before I did this layout, then it totally would have happened. So this has got to be a Splash Mountain layout too. Okay, so basically the only thing I'm going to do is get some letter stickers and a word that says dreams. Now you can definitely see that the word C is made with a 3 and a V, and I'm okay with that. I do have to find some tile letter stickers so it can spell out dreams of the sea. And I think that that is completely appropriate. Like, is it she's dreaming of the sea? She wants to kiss him and get his love so that she can, like, return to the sea and all that kind of stuff? Or is he dreaming of her because, you know, he found her on the beach and she was singing at him? Like, so it totally works in my head. And I totally, totally, totally love the waves going on here with the stickles and the Nuvo drops. Now, I did use tile letter stickers that weren't the exact right letters, so I just used my white pen to turn them into the white letters. And that is going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you click the links down below for everyone who is playing along with 30 Days of Sketches. And I will see you guys again real soon for another video.